Unicorn here. Welcome back to my channel. Or to my channel if you have found me from Discord. Because that is probably only where I'm going to be posting my content from now on, so you guys can see it. And welcome back to episode. If you hear the crinkling, I have a calendar, and I'm making a giant cootie catcher. Anyway. So it's just huge. Hello. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do this. Like, it's so big, I can't fucking fold it. So big. Huge. There you go. Got it. I got it. I have to hold it with literally 2 hands. Do it for the country, do it for the money, do it for the beat of the day, cause it's gonna be standing in the hall. Let's see if I can try to do this here. Sorry, I just made my giant cootie catcher and it's not exactly working. Huge. It's gonna be a day when you're standing in the hall of fame. Oh, sorry, I'm singing copyrighted songs. I'll probably copyright it by the time I upload this video. Anyway, enough of me worrying about a giant cootie catcher that may or may not be accomplished. Today's episode is round 4 of the Alisters, and I mean, finally! You guys have been waiting for this since episode... If my mouth wasn't being a bitch. Y'all have been waiting for this since, I think, episode... or whatever the episode I had it on. So, I'm going to go over Jeffrey, Anastasia, and the twins, but I'm going to give out a really strict warning. What I'm going to be talking about is substance abuse and kind of a lot of triggering substance. So, if you are, if you're not really okay with that subject matter, I would suggest you skip along in the video. Because it's going to be too much. So, Jeffrey and Anastasia have known each other, and they've been married for literally 10 years. And with that being said, their marriage is almost perfect. Almost too perfect. With 2 kids and 1 baby on the way, is their marriage okay? So, Jeffrey is paranoid that Anna isn't being a faithful wife and mother, and he believes the baby that is growing inside of Anna isn't his. But however, there's no way to prove that. Jeffrey also assumes that his parents have played his wife against him. But in reality, Anna just found out that her uncle and her aunt passed away. I mean, she may have disowned her family, but she doesn't mean that she doesn't love them. So will Jeffrey ever know the truth, or will he fall off the deep end? So let me go over his bio. Jeffrey is the black sheep of the Pleasant family. His younger siblings don't know why he left, or why he even came back in the first place. Unknown to them, Jeffrey dealt with the substance abuse and drank because of it. This had led him being a very emotionally and abusive person towards Mary Sue and Daniel. Jeffrey also knew that Daniel was sleeping around with Caitlin, along with Bella Goth. Yes. It's not in here, but it's not out of touch. Causing Daniel and Mary Sue to make the hard choice to kick Jeffrey out of the house and out of their lives. That and Mary Sue and Daniel were on their first adamant divorce. Did they divorce? No. Clearly not. He was still talking to Lilith because she understood. He was still talking to Lillian because she understood what he felt to be an outsider and disowned by your own parents. Jeffrey did bounce back only years later. According to Lilith, or I guess Lillian, Jeffrey seems to be sober. Whether this is true or not is unclear. Maybe he's just sober for Anna and the kids. His anger hasn't seemed to get any better, however. Mom, Dad, and Jeffrey got into a fight at his own wedding, and that was from Eve. So here's Annabelle's. Annabelle, or Anastasia Harrington, or whatever her real name is, moved back to Pleasantview from Sunset Valley after her family's choices made them leave Pleasantview in the first place. She's back and ready to settle down. She moved to Sin City to get away from her parents. Anna didn't want to fall into the same pattern as before. Her parents moving to Blue Water Village didn't make it any easier for her. She loves her family, but she knows they're too toxic to be around her and her own children. Anna knew Jeffrey since high school and has seen the things he's done. She still forgives him for the bad he put her through. Some call that being naive and stupid. Annabelle calls that true love and willing to do whatever to do seems to be the right. Willing to do whatever seems right to be with that one person. Yeah. So she is a Libra, so basically she is romance, but she's she's family, but she's secondary romance. She actually works currently as a CSI in the intelligence career at level 3. Her memories kind of go off and on, not explaining very much, but she does remember that her grandparents did pass away. So that was kind of really sad for her. Jeffrey, however, he remembers that Everly got engaged, Jessica got union, Eve got married, Eve got engaged, Adam got joined in union. So, but he works as level 4 in the law career as a legal biller. And his zodiac sign is a Aries. He's a popularity sim, and I don't know what his secondary, he wants to see, I'll get into his relationships in a minute. He is a secondary family. She is, I think, a secondary romance. Yeah, she's a secondary romance. She wants to flirt with people. Oh, God. So basically, he has a great relationship with his kids, and, of course, Annabelle. But he has almost no relationship with his siblings. He has none with Angela. So his relationship with Mary Sue has gotten better. Like, I mean, they're no longer enemies, but they don't have the greatest relationship still. Daniel, no. He is absolutely enemies. I feel like Jeffrey, he is still enemies with Daniel. I feel like Jeffrey would kind of rekindle that relationship with Mary Sue. Even if it's going to be a one-sided relationship, she is still angry and holding a grudge against him all these years later. Which, in Lillian's terms, just makes her just as pathetic as Daniel. He wants to see the ghost of Daniel. He also wants to have a baby, and he wants to flirt with his wife. Which I think he was already doing. Oh. She, however, she wants to have a baby, but she wants to flirt with Alexander, who I know for a fact is married. Maybe she should go out with Alexander and have a little flirty sesh. However, I know that she does not have a cell phone. I'll buy her a cell phone. So here's the twins. I can't show you now, but this is Nathaniel Royale. He is a Aquarius, and this is his sister, who's a Gemini. And she's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but she is, oh my goodness. She has really pretty green eyes, even though you can't see it. Why she has that brow game going on, I have no idea. Hold on. Does she not have eyebrows? Holy shit, she doesn't have eyebrows. Does your brother have eyebrows? I wonder. Well, now your brother has eyebrows. Why his eyeballs are piercing through his skull, I have no idea. But I just realized she does not have eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna get Miss Anastasia her cell phone so she can call up Alexander, go to the park, and, well, I guess she's gonna have to invite him out. Make a group, invite him over, make a group, and yes, I would like to buy an iPhone 1600. It's right there, I'm not dumb. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like she would definitely form a group in some sort of way and get out of the house. Oh no, my game is throwing a fit. Manage groups. She's gonna make a group, get with Alexander, and have some woohooey times. Alexander is already a whore as it is. I mean, this motherfucker is flirting with Jennifer, which is his fiance's mother-in-law. Which is actually his mother-in-law. Yeah. Yes, I made a channel, and it's called Whores. And it's exactly what you think it is. It's filled with whores. You did it for the country, do it for your name, do it for the be the day. Just for fun. They live in a pretty nice house, too. Oh, one of the boys he just woke up. Jeffrey, can you go get your son? I don't think he's gonna meet us. No one is really in your group that may be able to like you enough, or they're already out already, or don't have phones, or were asleep. Yeah, we know you're pregnant. Well, if I do this, you're gonna cheat on your husband. And just prove the fact that you were being unfaithful. Although you're not friends with Alexander. And he's at work. What name? Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is give this little girl freaking eyebrows. Bald-head, baby ass looking ass. Motherfucker. He needs to potty, he needs hunger. Among everything. So, let's go downstairs. And I have to go into Create a Sim. I don't wanna. There we go. I bought a freaking chair. It's called a high chair. It's rather high. Why does she want to flirt with Alexander so much? I don't get it. It's like she wants to flirt with Daniel too. Like, mind you, Alexander is technically a free man. This little girl does not have eyebrows. I just noticed that. Alexander is a free man. He's engaged, but he's not married. So technically, she's not a homewrecker. Just yet. I didn't realize. Okay, why did her eyeballs go back to brown? They were green. No! Are you kidding me? So my game just crashed and I didn't save. Oh my god, so this is why you guys are looking at my Spotify right now. But, oh my god, so this is, I don't know, this happened before, so I might have to play with my graphic rules. But what the actual fuck? Like, it just crashed without a warning. Well, I guess you guys hope this episode as much as I did. This is a really short episode. I may not record episode 10 after this, because this is honestly stupid.